Moshi Moshi is another time for UFC prediction. Yes, it is. Alright, let's go over what happened for the Machado Gary fight. Honestly, it was an alright card, in terms of fun and then boringness, whatever. Um, I didn't do too bad, although there were some picks I definitely messed up. Alright, let's start off with Jocelyn Edwards beat Chelsea Chandler. I didn't expect KO, but she got the KO. Good for her. Roberto Romero didn't really have much defense. Timmy, avoids getting cut this time. Jacqueline and Marin, I think that was the obvious win there. Wellmaker did surprise me. I thought Simon might have, had a little extra sauce, but my man Shan might be just gone forever, dude, after getting beat by Talbot and now Wellmaker finishing him. Damon looked a lot better. Was hoping for the submission, but, he looked pretty good with the hands and so forth. Gires versus Castaneer, I be honest, I did not watch this fight for a reason, and from what I know, it's a good reason why I didn't watch him. Elvin Elder versus Gage Young, this was a pretty good fight. Jimmy Flick, thought maybe you could get a nice submission, but no, Schnell's chin held up long enough. Ikram, crazy how he got that knockout. Didn't really seem like he put much sauce on that hook before Munez got, smoked. And then Brown, Dolby's a dog, but man, it was just was not enough for Brown. I'm a Brown hater. And then Alvarez versus Pereira, battle the gas tanks, baby. And then Giga versus Onama, takedown versus no takedown defense. Zhang Minyan versus Anthony Smith, this was expected. I knew Protez was gonna win. Sorry, I knew Gary was gonna win, but I was like, there was a hope for smoking cig, alcohol drinking Protez to win, but my man just smoked one too many cigs and didn't have enough gas tank at the end there, man. He could have won. But yeah, it was a decent card. Would have liked to have better, I guess, accuracy with my picks, but not too bad. All right, this week's card is Sandhagen Figueiredo, and here are my picks. Starting with, I think Sandhagen's going to win Figueiredo. I feel like it's. I have a feeling it might be a boring fight with how Sagan might do things, but who knows? Because I feel Figueiredo still got that dog in him, but he is up in age. Father time never loses. I know. I feel like what Figueroa offers might not be enough. You know, I honestly could expect this to be a boring fight, to be honest, but we'll have to see. I think it'll be a good fight nonetheless. And then I'm picking RD over Bohm. I mean, I don't. I mean, mostly because I like Ritter's ground game, but I'm expecting. I can honestly see Bo trying to do another Paul Craig and make it a striking fight, which would be really boring. He also is like a minus 350 favorite as of the time of this recording. I don't know. After that fight, it really ruined me. And Ritter, I kind of like what he offers. And then Positivity versus D-Rod, both old men. I'm going with the less shitty old man. And I think Montel should beat Marcos. I think Marcos is a bit fraud. He got some sus wins, or like hasn't looked that good, especially like against Yanas and whatnot. You know, I think his undefeated record is a little bit terrible. Cameron Sutherland for the City, honestly a toss up for me, but I like Sutherland and how he's been able to come back after losing the contender series. Mason Jones is back, so Stevens. I obviously gonna pick Mason Jones. Stevens, he thrives in bare knuckle, not in the UFC no more. Misha Tate is back against Yana Santos. Battle of the mid WMMA, from like I don't know 10 years ago. I'm going Misha. Ryan Loder versus Azamat Bekov. The odds for this were a little in favor for Azamat. He did come in late nose to beat Zach Reeds. He did get a lot of like shots to the back of the head and whatever, and he also barely beat Dylan Budka. And while Ron Loder, he did beat Brian Valentine, who just lost by memory of Taurus Finney. But I kind of like Azamat mostly because of like he has a lot more competition. He's fought in ACA, which is the big Russian, I believe, league, and he has been fighting LFA. I like Azamat, and then Marina Rodriguez. I don't think she's gonna beat Gillian. She's no longer the same person she once was. She used to be like on a 1, 2, 3, 4 win streak, and then she's lost her last five. Pretty much, it's crazy. The fall off of her. I thought she was gonna be a contender once, but now she's not. And then let's see, Gaston Balance versus Kwang Lee. Kind of a bit of a battle with the mid. Kwang Lee lost against Gurez on short notice, and then got knocked out by Long Zhao and Gaston Bolanos. He's 2-1. He has a good loss against Marcus Gleed, and he beat Cortavius and Aaron Phillips. I think he'll be a little bit better than Kwang Lee. And then average heavyweight bout, Thomas Pearson versus Dontel Mays. I'm picking Pearson because I think he's gonna probably take down Dontel and call it a day. Then Julian Miller versus Ivana Petrovic. Bow of the trash as well. I'm going Ivana. Julian Miller is not really that good. Even if she beat Rock and Walker, who's lost their last two. And then Ivana, she lost too as well. But I mean, this card is not really that good. Like this fight sucks. This fight sucks. This fight maybe something. This fight's, if you like them. This fight might be decent. This fight sucks. It's obviously mismatched. This might be good. Be good. Old, good, good. It's a mad card, and so this is why I have. I'm honestly could see it to be all decisions like this about Nickel. But I can definitely see this being a decision. Montel, I could see this being a decision. Whatever. Mason Jones might not knock out Jeremy Stevens. Gillian might not get the submission, but she might get ground and pound. I could see that. Gaston getting KO, I'm not gonna see that. Peterson honestly could get like a submission because I believe on this Dana White Katera series he got key lock, so I could see that. But he did lose the blob recently. But yeah, it's a card. Peace.